tells you, man, look, all the things that you saw in past, all those evil things, terrible things that went on, man, the things that Ezra was saying, we're going to see things way worse than this. So what should you do? How should you be? You know, brother, can you read that precept?
Somebody might not need to be there because it's heavy.
And just for the camera, we're going to go ahead and give all praise to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah.
Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom. We're going to go. We started a video on another camera, so we just going to jump right in where we was at. So go ahead. And brothers, just fall in.
Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 23. Therefore, whereas thou doest chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness.
Carefully think of thy goodness. And that should humble you. Woo! That should have you say to yourself, you know what, let me sit my black ass down. Let me sit my Israelite ass down.
It says when you judge, you carefully, hold on, wait, I gotta read this. It says, therefore, whereas thou doest chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness. That's right, so when we out here judging, we telling people that they should get right, we're carefully examining ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? We're telling ourselves, you know what I'm saying, hey, am I acting the way that I'm telling these people should act, or am I going into the brother's sermon, I'm telling the congregation to act a certain way, am I acting that way, man? You know what I'm saying? In every situation, man. You know, you're being mindful of how you conduct yourself, bro. You know? Still in verse 23, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness. And when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy. Come, man. So when we judge, we're also looking for mercy, man. You know? So, you know, going back to what the brother Sakar was bringing out, man. When we're amongst the brothers and we're judging things of that nature, man, we have to always keep in mind to have mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because we're looking for mercy from the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
So you can't have your mind made up that a brother's wicked. You might be right in a certain situation, man, but it ain't up to you, man.
That's right. And you must understand that this is a gift from the Most High. Because you read Sirach 17. You have to understand that this is a gift. You were put here. You didn't create yourself. You didn't create the knowledge that you have. You were given that knowledge, and we read precepts on that earlier. So you have to put it all in that right perspective and be orderly in things. You can't just say, I got it, let me run around like I got it. I'm at work, yelling and screaming. Somebody talk about the Bible, I just jump in there. No, you don't know nothing about what you talking about. No, it's not like that. Sometimes it's okay to interject a little something. Sometimes, shut up. Fall back. Let them niggas discuss the wrong stuff amongst themselves. For example, a lot of times when I say something as pertains to the scriptures outside of my brother in the truth, I like to speak in a manner of like, I really don't know, or, you know, I kind of think Deuteronomy 28 is talking about this, that, and the other. Right. But I mean, I guess it's something that we can all look into. Right. Just to plant that seed in somebody's mind that what they think they know, they don't know. I don't have to come into the conversation with a heavy ass foot hitting the gas hard as hell, where people looking at me like, whoa, hey, whoa. Right, whoa, you already gave out 20 scriptures. I didn't understand the first one you was talking about. Right. You don't have to be that way and in that manner. We were given these things. We were created. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is the author of this. We're just recipients of it. Go ahead with that.
Where are you going to start?
Just start at the top.
Okay, come.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, starting at verse 1. The Lord created man of the earth and turned him into it again.
Go ahead.
He gave them few days and short time, and power also over the things therein. He endued them with strength by themselves and made them according to his image.
And this is to prove that the Most High is your creator.
That's right.
For the simple fact to show you that, look, it's time to sit your ass down and be involved in the truth. You are not the sole, you know, person of the truth. The truth is given to his elect.
Right.
So you must flow with it. You are not the water, you flow with it. You go right along with it.
You ain't dead. party must stop.
Exactly.
You know what I
Right?
mean?
If you die, it's going to continue. If you walk away, it's going to continue. And those that fell out, they should be seeing that right now and saying to themselves, damn, I guess I fucked up. But that spirit is on them to be lost in their own thoughts. But the truth is gonna go. You weren't the start of it. It started at the very least 30 years before you, right? At the very least. So that should tell you right there, sit your ass down and enjoy the gift that you were given. Go ahead. When you got
Verse
your
4. And put the fear of man upon all flesh, and gave him dominion over beasts and fowls.
This was given to us. Go ahead.
They received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord, and in the 6th place he imparted them understanding, and in the 7th speech interpreter of the cogitations thereof. Verse 6. Counsel and the tongue and eyes and ears and the heart gave them to understand. Withal he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and showed them good and evil.
He filled. What does that mean? He filled. That means that you didn't get it yourself.
Right.
You were given all these gifts. So it's a certain way to be now that you got these gifts. It's a certain way to be and act. You shouldn't be walking around like you just own it all, got it all, and can't nobody touch you. Because somebody can touch you. Spiritually and carnally, somebody can get at you. So just enjoy what you got. Right? Go ahead.
He set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, and they might declare his works with understanding.
Go ahead.
And the elect shall praise his holy name, besides that he gave them knowledge.
Hold on. Read that one more time. And the elect shall praise what?
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
His holy name. Now some people saying that the name don't matter. Well, the elect are going to praise his holy name. Holy, what does that word holy mean?
Separate.
What is that word in Hebrew? Kodah. You say it louder than that. I was messing with Kodah. The elect are going to praise that holy and separate name.
That's right.
That name that's separate from everything else. So some people saying that the name is this, that, and the other, but the true name will be separate from everything else, right? Some are going to get it, is elect, as it says, are going to get it, and some aren't. Go ahead.
Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
And I wanted to read this chapter because it keeps saying that he gave them. It didn't say you created it yourself. He gave it to you. So settle back. Settle back and let the Most High be the author. Stop trying to be overbearing. If you are, if you're not, that's beautiful. But today's sermon, I guess the Spirit wanted us to hit that. You know? Be content. Be happy that you have the truth. That you're in the struggle right along with the brotherhood. Your struggle ain't no better. Your struggle ain't no worse.
Right.
We're Babylon together.
We all in this hell together. And the things that you're going through today, some other brother might go through tomorrow. But the other brother, he already went through it. So you just have to roll with the Spirit and let the Spirit take its course and don't try to dictate nothing.
What you said. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. That's right. So the things that we're going back to what the brother was bringing out, it's not uncommon unto man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be us having problems with your women, with your woman, having problems, getting money to pay your bills, man. Have a problem with your child, man. Problem with your job. All these things are not uncommon to men, man.
That's right.
But the Most High will make a way for us to escape those temptations if we be patient, man, and follow His will and His way.
That's right.
See?
That's beautiful. All those that think they have you locked in a trick bag, be patient, and the Most High will release you. There's gonna come a time when you'll be released. So you have all those, like you got a lot of men on child support, mad as hell. Woo! I mean, sick to their stomach.
That's wicked too.
Right? But be patient, because as you're upset, this is your first year they started taking the money out. There's a man at the same job that just got off of it after his 18, 19 years. And he'll tell you, look, man, just be patient. I know it's a long time. You're going to go through a lot, but there's going to come a time when that whole check you get is going to be all yours. And you're going to be a much more mature person in that time of day, so you'll be able to use the money more wisely.
Right.
And you'll be a little bit more beneficial with everything that comes to you. As now, you weren't going to do them, but waste it anyway. And be real with you, you got the kids, don't you think you should have to pay something? So don't be upset, just be patient. Just to use that as, you know, as a small example. You know?
No, that was it on that.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, verse 13. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice. And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness, and he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor.
That's what the Most High did for us. He blessed us with that. And I wanted that chapter to come out because it constantly says that he gave it to us. So you didn't do this all on your own. I keep harping on that point. Right. We must rest in that. Look, man, the Most High had mercy on us and showed us his wisdom. So we have to believe in that. We have to rest in that. We can't say that I'm the man now. No, the man is already set in place. You're right along me, we're just men with the hope of salvation. Go ahead.
Their ways are ever before him and shall not be hid from his eyes.
Shall not be hid from his eyes. So we'll end that on there. You got one, and it's beautiful because that's how we feel, content. We can walk amongst these wicked people and we don't really sweat it too much. Like 2nd Ezra 9 we talk about, we're not too concerned with the 2/3. We're concerned with righteousness and what the elect are going to be doing. Right? Go ahead with the precept.
Ephesians 2 and 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High.
It is the gift of the Most High.
Woo!
That's a beautiful way to kind of close that out, close that thought out. It's a gift of the Most High. It's not you. You didn't gift yourself with it. Your dumb ass was including me, was putting presents in front of a Christmas tree. Not that long ago, I might add. Not that long ago. We was completely going on in the backyard, right along with your kids, looking for Easter eggs. Right along with them. You was the one hiding it under the bush right here. I put one in the tree over here. You was the main one doing it. We were telling our kids to believe in Santa Claus. We were telling our kids to believe in Easter. Knowing it all, not knowing, but all those things went back to Satan. But now that we got that understanding, we're blessed with that understanding, you also got to understand that, look, the Most High gave you that. So don't try to boast yourself against nothing. Just rest and roll with that truth. All right? And with that,
Yeah,
want to jump in there?
just a segue, I think this brother wanted to speak, but that's a beautiful point. Like he made up the reference about, like, we know the holidays, and for some of us before we came into the faith, we may have taught our children that we took part in these holidays. And even today, we had what the so-called 4th of July, which it should be called the 4th of July, man, which they'll say that it's a day of independence for all citizens, right? But at the time of the establishment of so-called July 4th, the people on this sign right here, they were in hardcore captivity. So this should be a time of mourning for you. This should be a memorial in your mind, man, how much more you should be trusting your enemy. But that goes to show, I think, like this brother wanted to go into, that folly is set in great dignity right now. And right now the rich, which the rich are the men that have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Heavenly Father, we have to sit in a low place and watch all of this madness play out. You want to go ahead with your son? Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, man. Like the brother said, man, this is one big lie right here, man. At the time this being established, our people were in hardcore slavery, man. All right, we were watching our women and children get raped by the oppressor, man, by the rulers of this nation, man. All right, when they were setting up all that constitution and everything, they wasn't thinking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, who are the true Israelites according to the Bible. Okay, you was serving tea there. Okay, you was warming beds there, man. All right, you was picking cotton at that time. All right, but now look at our people in the worst state they've ever been now, man. Now that they've assimilated to trying to think that this so-called this holiday pertains to them now, man.
Yep.
All right, you still shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Hey, y'all, you still look down as the bottom, man. You still looked at as less than nothing. worthless, lazy, sorry. Okay, a proverb in the byword, man.
And you still not free.
Yeah.
You're still not free. Even the so-called white man, like just the so-called Joe Blows of the nation of Edom, they ain't even free, man. You got birth certificates, you know what I'm saying? Basically all of these constraints that basically keep you in subservient to the enemy, man. The scriptures say that the borrower is subject to the lender. So everybody's in slavery, man, but they celebrate Independence Day, man. Nobody don't have the outright allodial titles to land. Basically control over like the type of food, the water supply that they bring in, control over their children. That's why it's a sham, man. That's folly, said great dignity, but I'm gonna read it. Ecclesiastes 10:6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 5. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun.
Right, there is an evil, man, a wicked thing, man, that we're seeing upon the sun. This is the thing that King Solomon saw this, man. All right, there's no new thing under the sun, so we're seeing the same thing to this day, man. All right, we're seeing all type of evils being perpetuated and lifted up under the sun. Okay, go ahead.
It says, as an error which proceeded from the ruler.
Right, an error has proceeded from the ruler, man. This everything that's been pushed forth here, the works, everything that's set up, what the foundation was built upon, it's an error, man, according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rack up another point. It says, I'm gonna read it again. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun as an error which proceeded from the ruler. So you gotta ask yourself, if there's an error going on right now, who's the ruler? Like, who is at the head of this big ass error that has everybody caught up in all of this folly and wickedness and vanity, right? And this is Ecclesiastes, or Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 10, verse 4. It says, matter of fact, verse 3, it says, an unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right, so an unwise king destroys his people, man. That's the same thing as a ruler when he read Ecclesiastes chapter 10, man. That's synonymous with that, man.
Exactly.
All right? All right, he's destroying the people here. Why? Because of all these errors that are going on, man. He's destroying the minds of the people. Got everybody bugged out and into all this folly, man. Got everybody running around here trying to barbecue, wearing red, white, and blue. Okay? Like this is just their home. Okay? Like this is their rest here, man. Okay? He's destroying the people here, man. Got people running around with sparklers, Roman candles and stuff, which there's nothing wrong with people to pop fireworks. But the mindset that the people are doing it, man. It's to a worship of an idol, man. It's to an allegiance and to bow down to a society that's done nothing but put you in perpetual slavery, man.
Exactly.
That's trampled upon your power night and day here. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the true God of Israel, man. Okay? By you giving allegiance to that, man, that's a slap in the Most High's face, man. And people being destroyed here. And who was the ruler? Esau, okay?
Exactly.
The so-called white man, the biblical Edomites, according to the Bible. All right, go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, folly is set in great dignity.
Folly is set in great dignity, man. All right? A bunch of madness and vain partying, okay? Woo. A bunch of simple BS going around here, man. It's set in great dignity. That's what's revered here in this place, man.
Yep.
Not being serious-minded, all right? Not being humble, okay? Those things are being trodden upon here. Okay, you look at it's crazy if you try to portray those characteristics in this society, man. Because what? You're going against the grain here. All right, so all those things being pushed forth here, man. They're telling you to be engulfed in folly, okay? Being engulfed in all of these vain partying. Okay, they're not telling you to pay attention to the times that we're in, man. All right, there are serious times that are on the planet Earth, man. People are getting put to death left and right, man. All right, the Most High is bringing out immense judgment. It's only going to get worse here in America. Right. But they got everybody just like in the Roman captivity, like back in Rome, man. The parade and circus. Okay, they had the gladiator games and all those things to keep the minds off the people what's really going on, that the society is crumbling. All right? Keeping y'all in the damn stupor, man. Waiting on who's going to the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, who's going to the Houston Rockets this year? Oh, man, 2K18 gonna be dope this year, man. You know, waiting on a new Madden to come out. All right, waiting on that Super Bowl, waiting on who's being traded here. Okay? That's what's being pushed forth here, man. Not knowing that the people are being put to death all over the earth, man.
Right, exactly.
The Most High is staring up World War III right in front of your faces, man.
Yeah.
Okay? America is literally about to be destroyed according to the scriptures, and you can see it according to the prophecies.
Right.
Oh yeah, but what do they want to do? They want to keep people's minds off of this stuff, man. Keep everybody in the stupor.
Oh yeah. That's right. It says, and the rich sit in low place.
And the rich are sitting in low place. And who are the rich, man? Okay, the men of the nation of Israel, the elect, man. All right, they're the rich. Why? Because we have this knowledge on this side, man. Okay, we're in a low place right now, and really the whole nation. Okay, but chiefly the elect right now, because 2/3 of our nation don't care. Okay, they all into it. They looking forward to this day so you can barbecue.
Yep.
All right. Get your red, white, get your 4th of July outfit on. Start your jeans and stuff with a new fresh shirt with some red and white, blue Air Force Ones or J's or something.
Yeah.
Kill them at the barbecue.
Yeah, kill them at the barbecue, you know?
Just do all type of manner of wickedness. Basically, that independence is basically freeing these people's mind and spirit just to do all manner of wickedness, really. That's what it's an excuse for, man. Like the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's a day off just so we can just rest our mind and our spirit, you know, just to try to endure in this hellhole. But really, man, that whole independent vibration is basically freeing these people's mind and spirit just to have a free fall, man. Just do whatever the hell you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's outside of the way and instruction of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man, get independent to do that. You know?
Right.
I got another one unless you wanted something else.
Oh, okay, that's
Kind of, this is, you had something else? This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you.
right. So the elect men, the men there in the faith that are fighting and toiling and paying attention, they don't need to. There was no need for Paul to write unto them. But these things had to be written anyway, just to make sure Jake is still in the faith, man. Make sure your mind is still on it, man, because that's theirs. What Jake had to be told several times, man. But if you're in the spirit, you're not going to need to know times because you're going to be paying attention. You're going to be studying and toiling and linking up what's going on around you, being circumspect with what the scriptures are saying, man. Go ahead.
It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right. We know that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. Why? Because the scriptures told us so, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Right, and that's what's going to happen, man. That's what they're saying right now, peace and safety. They're going to say that America's about to bounce back, all right? We're going to continue on for another 20, 30, 40 years, another 50 generations. Okay, when they say all those things and have people minds completely set on that and believe in that, that's when the shit is going to hit the fan, excuse my language.
Exactly.
You know, that's when that club sucker punch is going to come from the right side and hit you in your temple, man. And people are not going to be prepared, man.
Yeah. Because you got people, you know what I'm saying, and our people don't have no damn business basically intermingling with the so-called white man, Esau, all these other heathens, talking about taking part, and let's be thankful that, you know what I'm saying, we're in a land of opportunity and freedom for everyone, you know what I'm saying, like, we're not in some third world country, you know what I'm saying, they giving thanks, like, this is something to be proud of, man. Like, when really we're in a setup to where morality is at an all-time decline, like wickedness is being propped up at a high level. You know what I'm saying? We're in the valley of the shadow of death, like the scriptures talk about. But Satan, because we're in an empire that's controlled by Satan, he will have you deceived into thinking everything is okay right now, right? But right in the midst of all of that comfort that our people are taking part in, that's when the destruction's gonna come. That's what's looming in the background right now, right? It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon woman with child.
Right, so if anyone has kids, man, all right, you know when your old lady is about to drop that baby, okay, you never know. It might happen in the middle of the night. Like when my daughter was born, I was still asleep. An old lady came in and told me her water broke. I was shook. I was like, wait, what? You know, it catches you like that because it's untimely, man. You can't predict it. So that's the same thing here, man. That's right. That's likened to the destruction of America. The full destruction coming, man. All right, no one's gonna be ready for it. Well, these people ain't gonna be ready. The men of the Lord are looking at Haitian until the day.
That's right.
Okay, we know by the time of the season, but everyone else is not gonna be ready for it. All right, it's gonna come as like when your water breaks, man.
That's right.
Woo! Go ahead.
It says, and they shall not escape.
They're not gonna escape, man. They're not gonna get away for a while because they wasn't looking for it. They weren't the 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Y'all weren't preparing your minds, man, for the day of the Lord. Okay, y'all want us to go sit and watch fireworks shows. Okay, in a society that does nothing but crap on you all day. All right, and show you how wicked the society is. They so-called got their independence and got up under oppression and tyranny from the British, so-called, which are still being run by them.
Yep.
You know. But then when we come out here and stand up, or Jay come out with Black Lives Matter, which we're not with that movement.
Right.
All right, saying their lives matter and this, that, and the third. They tell you to get on.